This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test. This is a test. This is only a test. What's up, Bad Fast? How are you? Honestly, I don't even have any headphones for this. Can you hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. Can you hear me? Are you there? Can you hear me? I want to know if you can hear me. Can you hear my voice? Can you hear the words coming out of my mouth? My Faust, whatever that was. My voice in my mouth, my Faust. The words coming out of my Faust. So you can hear me. Ooh. Okay. All right. So you went through a water problem, flood. That's not good. Why don't you pull up a chair? Tell me all about it. What happened? You survived it. That's good. 6 inches of water. That's manageable. Water in the garage, but nothing in the house for the crawl space. They didn't hit your gold zone. That's good. They didn't get into where the goodies were. They didn't get in where the goodies were. That's good. I went through one of those when I was a kid. It actually came up like that far from going in the house. Crawl space, backyard, front yard. Everything was up that far from coming into the house. It was crazy. So good to see you. Good to see you. Coming on late night for sure. Doing the test, really, more than anything. Just seeing if I could still live stream. It's been a minute. Looking like a lake out there. Yep. Well, thank goodness it didn't go into the house. That's good. What's up? Come here. You want to say hi? Come here. I'm going to introduce you to my dog, maybe. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here, Dave. Come on. Come on. All right. This is Miss Daisy. She's 12. Yes. I don't even know how she stayed still for that, like 2 seconds. This dog has usually got her tongue lapping and licking everywhere in the plant. But you are 12, aren't you? Maybe you're more mature now. You think you're more mature? Hey. We're not doing that. Don't lick my face, please. You know better. You already know better. You're not, no. You know better. You're not supposed to lick my face. So, how was your day? I'll pet you. Don't you look? No. You know you don't lick my face because your breath is death. This dog's breath is death. It's terrible. But she's adorable. She is. Oh, cutest thing ever. So, what'd you write in here? Let me see. I know it's awfully late. I know. There's your neighbor and his wife came over to help, and you had some friends come down and help. So you had an army helping to move sandbags, and that was awesome. That's yeah. I think I mean even that comment that is like indicative of what I would call true American spirit. It's like you're just like I'm a community person. I'm gonna be in it for the community. Like I care about people because people care about me and mine. And that's what builds foundations to communities. That's what strengthens communities. And that's what's so disgustingly awful as you go into this 2022 and you move in and you witness all the more atrocities that we're watching before us. You step back and look back and you say to yourself, you look back at some of those Obama years and you think about the transitions that they made back then. And they were detrimental to our country. They were detrimental. The Health Care Act, Fast and Furious. It's all coming up. It's so much more than that. It's terrible. This year has provided a clear view of who the enemy of disinformation is. We clearly see the people that are lying to, well, 100% of the planet. It's just that most of the planet's not believing it. Thank God they're awake. They're waking. It's happening. It's happening right before our eyes, as usual. Thank you, Bat Bass. Yeah, she's cute. She's a great dog. She really has been real anchor in the family, man. She's been around a long time, and I'm giving her all the good stuff. I'm giving her the CBD oil. I'm giving her all the good food. Trying to keep her around because she's super cool. She's a great dog. And our cat just like we. You want to hear something funny? We won't. We're not going to get new furniture because our cat has been around for 18 years. And this cat, we never got it declawed when it was a kitten, so we always let her keep claws because inhumane, right? Maybe it's inhumane the more I read about it, like even to have it done when we're kittens. It probably might be, but we didn't do it, so it's super inhumane if you do it when they're older because, then they get like those terrors of like me, and that's not cool either. Not to have no. A cat's like fuck you, man. You took away my stuff. So anyway, we can't get new furniture because we couldn't take away that cat's stuff. So we can't get it until I hope she lives for 50 more years. It'll just save me money on furniture. Honestly, that'll be fine. I like her. She's real independent. In 18 years, we've gone on so many vacations. You wouldn't believe it. Where we were gone, and God bless my mom. We'd be gone for like 10 days, 14 days. And the only thing that I needed my mother to do was stop by and scoop the poo and fill up the food dish. And that was it. That was it. That's all she had to do. Because the cat would not come down. She was antisocial. Wouldn't come down for anything. So it was a good gig. This cat's been around a long time. This cat's going to live to be 50, I'm telling you. This cat's going to be 50. This dog might live to be like 40. She might. I'm feeding her all the goods. They could outlive me. It could happen. But I don't think so. I already figured out I'm going to live to be 147. So I figure by the time I get old enough where I should have started going sideways, maybe we'll be into all the new medicines potentially, or maybe the medical field will be opened up that they can really expose some true gains in the medical field. That would be great. That would be great. It'd be phenomenal. I would find it very welcoming to have that happen. And I'm really hoping that for like my parents and like my wife's parents and all of these little sidebar injuries and stuff that people have in life that I know on a personal level it's either this or that or it's alien or it's there's not a magic drug for every one of those. There's not, but there's the sad reality is that there are some things that have been hidden from people that really do cure people, that really would detract from a pandemic because it actually cures where it comes from. And that is what, in part, has the mainstream media really going crazy right now. That's what they're going nuts over. You're witnessing it. It's happening. Everything that you know to your core right now is happening in front of your eyes. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. The wheels of justice turn and move slow, but when they turn and move, they're powerful. And right now we're witnessing it. It's happening. I mean, they are putting people on a string and dancing them right in front of us. Center center of the little puppet box, okay? Overture, curtain lights, okay? It's they're in full control. As uncomfortable as that is to say, and what it feels like. They're in full control. And again, all you can do is trust your instincts. You can trust your own discernment. And again, I reiterate this. I think the last time I did, and maybe the time and the time and the time and the time before that, but I just have to reiterate that please don't listen to people that claim to have these inside sources that are talking about things like Nasara and Jasara and med beds and all of that crap. They're full of shit. They're full of crap. They're not. It's not what they say it is. It's not. It's designed to kick you off into a direction that pulls you off where you know the truth is, where you know what we're really witnessing, what we're really going through. And you either understand from following all of it by taking it in and really letting it root inside of you to the point of the only thing that can regurgitate out of you is the scrubbed truth of what we've been shown in great detail. It's been shown to us by truth and logic and facts. It's been shown to us. It's been given to us. Those who will listen and have followed and embraced it, it's been given to us. And when this is over, I guess we're just going to welcome you to the party. Like, come on, it's time to climb aboard. We're in the new direction for America. We got to step out of the shadow of what this country's going through. Can't do it until it's fully exposed, and it's on its way to being fully exposed. More and more every day. Joe Biden at 22% approval, Kamala at 12% approval. That is horrendous. That's two people that are going to be out. Change of batter coming soon, maybe. I don't know. Who the hell knows? Change of batter coming soon. So we'll see. Who are they going to put in there? People are speculating. Hillary? Really? Really? Who's going to vote for her? Michelle Obama? Really? Who's going to vote for her? I mean, really? Who's they going to put? They got nobody. They have no play. Who the hell could they put in there? The only thing they could do was to bump out Biden, bump out Kamala, maybe one at a time, bring up Pelosi and put her in the vice presidency while either behind Kamala or Biden. And then they could actually, I think, I don't know if this is true, but maybe they could appoint Barack Obama to House Speaker if they bumped up Nancy. And I have no idea if that could even be true. But it sounds like maybe they could. But in that scenario, the House Speaker is the third in line for the president. So let's say either A, Joe Biden or Kamala, who is the president or going to be president, steps down because Pelosi's vice president, moves into the presidency. Barack Obama catapults to vice president. Pelosi steps down, insert Barack Obama. I don't know how crazy it's going to get when this is all over. Who the hell knows? Who knows? I have no idea. But something crazy is going on. The V word is very taboo. Where I happen to earn my income in life, has not mandated anything. Thank God. That's good. They're right on that cusp of maybe being affected by what the Supreme Court, um, judges on or not. They're going to be right on the cusp. And that's going to maybe affect where I live because where I work and the surrounding businesses that are associated with where I work are in multiple states. So different state mandates could affect the entire company. So I'm not really, looking forward to anything that the Biden administration has to say about it. Really, he yelled at everybody today. He yelled, he like turned it on. I was like watching him. It's like, dude, you are like the angriest grandpa in America, like in history. He was so mad. Here we go, everybody. We're not what are you doing. Get off my fucking lawn. I'm gonna keep your ball too. That was him. He was yeah. I'm an angry fool. My name's Joe Biden. Joe Biden, angry fool. Um, Incoherent. Just unbelievable. The peanut gallery behind him. Very selected. Very selected. Very much in the shadows of behind them so that you could see when they nodded, you could see it very, very clearly in approval because of how they were backlit. It's amazing. Like when you're awake and you watch and you see how it is, it's amazing how you see it. It's crazy. And it's in every twist and turn. And they got the freak show and the crazy show going on for Joe Biden right now, and they have been, and that's what it continues to be continuously. You can't switch that. They can't come off that direction. They have to continue on their narrative. That is also part of the beauty of this plan is that no matter how ridiculous the narrative for them goes, because it really goes wherever they bring it, it's almost like the Patriots are just boxing them in slowly. Pardon me. Boxing them in slowly, all the way down to where they have no like other move. They have no other move. That's it. It's just boxing them in. And when this is over in whatever set amount of time, it's going to be over for them. And people that, aren't awake, they're going to look right now at people like me and us and think we're crazy. They're going to think we're nuts. But the reality is that we're not nuts. The reality is that they are brainwashed. They are brainwashed people. And they have no idea how brainwashed they are because they do, again, live in the matrix of their little life, their compartment. Sorry to say that some of my offspring are in that box. They are. They're not bad people. They're awesome daughters. I love them. They love me. They're just in that box. But the reality is that this fight is bigger than that. It's bigger than just them, who I love. And they are fantastic people. But the reality is that more people are waking up than just them. And this message is reaching so many folks on so many levels that it's hard to keep up. Now, your average Tom, Dick, and Harry, and Lucy, Sally, and Alice aren't going to see it because they're living in the everyday world. The everyday world of deadline. I mean, well, that's not fair. Not deadlines, but they're living in the everyday world of like, I live in this box and I cannot reach myself outside of it to find out anything outside of what I know. And they're stuck in this box, and it's like, break the fuck out of the box. Okay? Literally, the information is just outside the box. And your conspiracy friends have been telling you this shit forever. So you have to finally wake up and realize that you're the fucking conspiracy theorist thinking that the shit we're telling you about ain't happening. It's happening, Jack and Jill and him, her, and she, him, or whatever your pronoun is, whatever that shit is. We need you to wake the fuck up. That's the reality. That's the reality. Please wake up. It's a plea from the sane portion of the planet. Please wake the fuck up. You libs. There's room for all of us on the planet. Would you get off your pedestal and wake up, please? I think that'd be great. Well, I got my friends up in here. Well, it's good to see you. We've been going fast and furious for 24 minutes. We're having a little fun. We're talking about shit. We're doing a test. Maybe we'll keep it up. Maybe we'll delete it. I don't know. I'm just coming in to say hi. I had a wild hair. I wanted to come in and talk, I guess. Check in, let you know I'm fine. Everything's good. I'm working my ass off. I'm working my ass to the bone. It's fine. as I've said in other streams, I mean, it's just the plan is moving the way it's moving, and it's moving very good. So it's great. I do have to go switch out a beer, so give me the 30 seconds of silence you make here, except for my dog's toenails all over the hardwood floors. You easily could hear that. I'll be right back. All right. So how are all of you? I hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a happy New Year, Merry Christmas, all that goodness, all that jazz. I want to call out a day from now where I live. Happy birthday, Robert Wallace. I think he's turning 21 tomorrow. Fantastic. It's a beautiful time in his life. So it's on the 13th. Joe Mama, good to see you. Thanks, Joe. I appreciate that. Yeah. Well, you know, you know, I don't know. You just, I don't know, Joe. That is what it is. You need to get up to 6 hours of work. So, okay, Bad Fast. Well, I really appreciate you coming and and saying hello. I do. Like I said, I put it out as a test, so it was great for you to hang out, and you hung out with me for a while, Bad Fast. So I want you to know that I saw that. So, and I appreciate that. So may all the good karma of the universe come upon you in the following days of your life, my friend. And I'm just sending them your way. I don't even know. Yeah, I guess you can do that. There you go. Yeah. Have some. I'll be like Benny Hinn. Instead of my sport coat, I'll take off my hoodie and start wafting it at the screen. And you guys could maybe feel like, whoa. You know? Probably not, but I think it looks funny when he does that. So I don't watch it. I saw it like twice. I'm like, really? Wow. People are like, wow. What the fuck? Seriously? No. Ain't no way. Oh, what's up, Red Pill? You are. Anyway, welcome. Anybody confused about what's going on in life? I am. For sure. But not too much. No. It's crazy because the truth every day continues to put itself right in front of you. Right in front of you. And it won't be long. I mean, it's coming. And what's crazy is that you can go through this whole journey and you can be very nonviolent. You can be very, very much like a sponge and take in the information and just go, yeah, it's crazy. It's amazing. All of these dots are connecting. All of them. Every one of these dots are connecting. Not once, but multiple equations and things and happening and pew, 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 E equals MC squared, ba, 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 everywhere. All of it tying together in a nice, glorious, beautiful bow. A nice, beautiful bow being wrapped up tightly for us. It's happening. You know, it's happening. We're about to miss the best part of this whole thing. So I will be in some way, shape, or form coming on here in some sort of way. More often. And I'll commit to weekly to myself. I don't know. I just want to enjoy it. I'm just enjoying so much of it. That's the problem. I don't really have much to say. I feel like all of you are very, very much educated on all of this. You very much know what's going on. And so I feel like I'm out here just kind of, you know, and I don't know, that kind of depresses me, it's just, I don't know. We all get it, I'm just tired like you guys. I'm tired and I'm awoke and it's difficult. And I'm watching it. I'm just waiting and knowing, you know. What do you come on to say? Be more woke? Here's more truth. How much? I don't need the more truth. I'm waiting for y'all. And by y'all, I mean the people that don't watch this. I'm waiting for y'all to wake up. Please wake up. Say it again. Maybe the toughest part of this whole thing is knowing what's coming, and there ain't a damn thing that you can do to, make it go faster. There are things you can do. I don't mean it to sound like that. You can. You can talk to people. You can try to educate them. You can this, you can that. But really, when you look at this whole thing, stepping back, and there's so many different ways the takedown of the deep state could have went. It could have been major bloody, and maybe it will prove to be. Okay, the verdict's not out, but it would appear not. But it could be bloody. It could be aggressive and bloody and brutal, or it could be tempers flaring, peaceful, semi-peaceful, or it could be you lose your country in a war, because that was the direction that certain people that are going to be named, they're already named. It's already known. It's Hillary Clinton. Sold out all of, like, not all, but very, very like confidential military asset information to other countries that they just sold us out. That's all it is. They sold us out. The general public doesn't know it, but that's what happened. You know it. I know it. The world knows it. Look at them protest all over the world. It's just like the cover of the Economist magazine I showed you a couple times, or tried to once, and then I got it the other time. But I mean, people are protesting all over the world. It's coming to life. It's happening right now, as we speak, right in front of you. It's happening, and it's crazy, and it's glorious, and it's great. And yes, it's my Friday night, and yes, I am fucked up. So I'm having a good time. But I do love you guys. I do. Swear to God. Friday nights are good. Here's where I reel it back in. I'm not too messed up. Young. All right. Well, what have we been on? 37 minutes. I like it. What's going down Friday night? I don't know. I know Thursday we got Supreme Court ruling on vaccine mandate. They're not going to kick it down to the lower court. They're going to rule it. They're not going to put it to the appellate court. They're going to rule on it. And we'll see. ECB, Amy Coney Barrett, it's been a little wishy-washy on the last few votes, like as far as thinking that maybe she'll vote on the party line, which I'm not a party akin to the Republicans. I'm not. I became a Republican because of Trump. That's it. Point blank. I voted for Bush after not in the first election, but after 9/11, I voted for him in the second is rerun. That's the only time that I voted for a Republican was when, but it was only because we were in the war. It's like, what do you do? Otherwise, I guess I truly awoke when I voted for Trump. People put that out in polls and they talk about that stuff and they say, when did you really awaken for the first time? And I think about it, and you know what? I watched 9/11 Loose Change. I watched all of those and listened to what they had to say. And I actually sat there going through some of those and just uh, the realization of what they were showing you. I mean, it brought tears to my eyes at the time that I was just like under the realization that, you know what, no matter what they paint and tell people, it's not what happened. I mean, no, there's no way these things did what they say they did. But I suppressed that and I let myself be healed by the fact that we put a man of color in the presidency. I let myself be healed, thinking that, you know what, this can heal our country. And you know what, that guy sure said the right things. That guy sure spoke the right things, at least to me and my generation. He said the right things. And he was the start of a 16-year plan. And I don't know to this day if they didn't mean for Hillary to come in when Barack got in. I think maybe they might have wanted Hillary to get for that first 8 years, and then put him in to clean it up. I think that might have been the plan, but I think what happened was when Barack spoke, as a senator, and he was out there, and he had spoke to the first few times, like going through this. This dude was like electric. He really was. For people that were craving change in America for the good, he sent the right message. In hindsight, it's fucked up why he did it, but he did send the message of unity. And when he was done with his 8 years, he did everything but. The first four, he got a pass. Everybody said, yeah, he inherited it. Yeah, he's first, you know, black president. He inherited a war. You know, we're okay. But by the time he got done with his first 4 years, he done then have shit wrangled in, and everybody had like expired their pass on this guy, and he came in, but into his next 4 years, and there was speculation then by Trump that the voting machines were bad, which I guess history will tell us that when this is over. Maybe they'll tell us history, but I don't know. Oh man, holy shit! It's late. All right, chime in if you want. I'll probably leave this up for a day or two. No judgment, no hate. I love you guys. Have a good night. And oh wait, before I go, what about all the shit with Jack Murphy? Did you guys see that stuff? Like the dude, the dude with the great, like what the fuck was that? What was all that little weirdness? And LW. Oh wait, let's go back. Let's go into this for a second. Hold on. Hmm. We're gonna go in one more time into do not listen to people that say I have inside sources. I have this. I have that. These people are connected here, here, and here. Don't listen to these people. It's bullshit or they're brainwashed. You've been given the blueprint. You understand the plan perfectly. It's right in front of you. Your only job is to step back and let it happen. And if you can chirp in and chime in and you can try to guide people in life while you're going through this, do it. But your job is to be awoke and make sure that we oversee what the Patriots are doing in front of us. That's why we're awoke. But we can help people in the process. And we will help people in the process. God willing, we will. I think. I do think we will. Humanity is going to be restored when this is over. It ain't because of anything I say. It's written.